So I just got home from my lock-in. So this might be interesting because, as you know, my memory isn't the best in the morning when I'm tired, and it's like really early in the morning. Not really, it's 8, but I haven't slept more than a half hour. So I'm kind of tired. So this will be fun. Okay, I wrote down a bunch of stuff so. Okay, this is my lock-in experience. I went for the check-in, and um I was sitting with my friends in the first I had to check in my phone, and that made me really sad because I couldn't talk to you. But then we were sitting in the front row, and um they were like giving us a talk about all the rules and stuff. And Maddie and Kristen were sitting behind me, and they like hugged each other. I don't remember why, but like at the exact same second, they were like, "No PDA," and they were like. But then everyone like looked at me and Tristan, and I was like, "Really, really, really." Okay. Um, it was awkward. But then um, Mrs. Ames, she's our choreographer, and she was like, I don't want to be picking up things after you, like Trisket boxes. And we were like, Trisket! And like we all looked at Tristan because some people call him Trisket. I don't, that's weird. But a lot of people call him Trisket. Yeah, yeah, cool story. See, I am a terrible storyteller all the time, but when I'm tired, okay. Um, and then we played some games. We all went in the band room, and band room was gross. But we played a game called Where the Wind Blows, and you have to like one person stands in the middle. It's like where the wind blows, it blows for those who, and they have to say something that's true about them, and then everyone else who that is true about in the circle has to run out and like switch places with someone, and the one person who's left, they have to do another one. And at one point, I like crashed into Sevi, like full body slam. That was awkward. He was like, "Hello," and I was like, "Oops, sorry." It was awkward. And then we played Hum That Tune to find our groups. I had Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I found Will. He had Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I found him like right away. So we were like walking around arm in arm because we didn't want to lose each other because there were like 100 people like walking around in the band room, like crazy people. And we were humming like crazy people. It was really funny watching everyone go around humming because we weren't allowed to like sing it. So we were all like humming as loud as we could. Um, and then all the people who had Twinkle Twinkle Little Star were in a group, and we had 10 groups, I want to say, something like that. And ours was the Thunder Otters. We actually won extra points because this was like a competition throughout the night / morning, and we won points for our poster because this guy Christian, he's our Billy actually. No, yeah, Billy. I don't even know the characters in my own show, but he's our Billy, and he's pretty awesome. And he drew an otter with a lightning bolt. Yeah, it was wonderful. And I have my armband on, so we all had different armbands. Ours was rainbow. So yeah. Um, and that's all we did then. And then we had to go into rehearsal, and we warmed up. And this rehearsal was 9 to 11. And we went in the band room and did Anything Goes in Below Gabriel with the orchestra and danced and everything, and that was really cool. because we hadn't sung it with the orchestra yet, and then we got to dance too, and it was really fun. And my uncle came in from Kyrgyzstan. He was there, and everyone like applauded for him, which was pretty cool. And then he and Darian hugged, and everyone was like, "Aww." And they look freakishly alike. It's really scary, especially now that Darian cut his hair. And oh, then we had Public Enemy rehearsal. Like we were blocking it, and I was with Calvin and J Ho for a lot of it, and I was being really racist. I was like walking around like this, and, like hovering around and being like "hello" to everybody. You know? And people were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know." I was already like really tired by then. Oh, and then at one point we're like the sailors all make like this line in front of the public enemies who are like worshiping at this point. It's like a choral song, it's like a chorale, and it's about these guys who kill people. Don't know how to describe this. It's a very interesting piece. And so they're like guarding the public enemies, and we're supposed to be like trying to get to them, and so we're like reaching on the sailors, and I ended up right behind Tristan. I'm always by Tristan, and I feel really bad because I have all the high notes, and like during the song I have a high A, and I have to like scream it in Tristan's ear, and I feel bad. Seriously, all my high notes I'm by Tristan, like every single one of them. Well, not I'm below Gabriel, because he's behind me then, but still, all of them except that one. I'm like right by him, and I'm gonna kill his ears. Ow. Um, and then at 11 to 11:30, we had another game. It's called The Best. It was basically like we had to they would call out something like person with the highest jump or something like that, and then we had to like figure out who in our group was the best, and then we'd send them to the middle, and they would judge each person from each group. And I won smallest feet. It was funny because when we first started playing the game, like when they explained it, I turned to my friend Maddie because she was in my group. I was like, I hope they do smallest feet because if they do smallest feet, we will win. And then they did, and I was so happy. I won. And I was nominated for three other things. I was nominated for longest hair, and I was nominated for longest tongue. Didn't know I had a long tongue. Apparently I do. It's very awkward having them judge the length of my tongue. Oh, and I was nominated for hardest abs, which means I had like a bunch of people poking my stomach, and it was uncomfortable. But I only okay. It's funny because okay, locker rooms awkward all the time, like always. Like I can change in front of theater people and it's not weird, but in locker rooms it's just awkward. And today, when I was changing for gym, like I don't know, I'm a theater person, so I like have conversations while I'm changing, and I don't think that's weird. But what is weird is when you're talking to someone while you're changing, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Whoa, you have abs!" And I'm like, "Not really, but thanks." It was awkward, and then I felt uncomfortable, and I was like, "Why are you looking at my body? Why?" But yeah, I was nominated for hardest abs. okay. I don't understand. Apparently, I have abs, but no, I don't. I really don't. Um. Oh, and after that, I was talking to Maddie. We were walking to pizza because we had pizza, and I was walking with Maddie, and we were talking about like the things I was nominated for because she wasn't nominated for anything. I don't think. I'm just a freakish person, I guess. And and she was like, "Well, you know, people with long tongues are supposed to be good kissers," and I was like. And then we were eating pizza, and I was like sitting across from her the whole time like this. And sorry, I did that for a long time because I kind of forgot where I was going with this. Um, I'm I need to sleep. So, oh no, no, I only have 4.5 minutes. Okay, I can do this. And so, actually, I probably can't do this if I keep losing my train of thought. Losing my train of thought. And so, we were eating pizza, and Maddie like shouts out, she's like, "You know, you don't have to use your tongue." And I was like, this just got awkward, and it was awkward, but it was like midnight, and everything's awkward at midnight, and it was awkward. It's awkward Thursday today, and I forgot about that until I was like leaving. No one harassed me. This is an improvement. And then 12 to 2:30 we had more rehearsal, and um we did character sheets. Okay, this video is gonna exceed the limit because I have to. And I'm just gonna tell you about my character in a different video solution. So I'll tell you about that in another video. And um, I had like so many people ask me if Tristan and I were dating today, and I was like, yeah, yeah, you're a little behind. Um, oh, and we were practicing Bon Voyage. Actually, I don't know if the title song's Bon Voyage or Bon Voyage because we say both in the song. So, because it's supposed to, anyways. Tristan and I are like a couple in this. We're like walking around arm in arm, like everyone's coupled up, and we were told that we had wonderful interaction as a couple, but we kind of have an advantage. So, and um, we had free time because the altos need to work on something, and the sopranos were fine. So I drank Pepsi, lots of Pepsi, and you know what's even more awkward than spilling something on yourself? Spilling it down your shirt, so like it's not on your clothes, but it like goes in your awkward. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever had that happen to you, but I have. Oh, okay, this is gonna be really fast. Um, then we had a sing off, and ours was reggae. We had to do reggae, and it was anything goes, and it was really weird. And Sean randomly gave me a hug, and I was kind of creeped out. And Jake painted his face black again, and I didn't notice it till like halfway through, and it kind of freaked me out a lot. And then we watched movies. We watched Dodgeball and West Side Story. Kylie freaked out about Dodgeball because she's all like, "Oh no, I'm out of time. This sucks." Well, it was fun, and okay. Um, I have like 10 seconds. I was so close too. Dang it. Well, okay, bye. Oh, oh, no. Is it not gonna kick me off? What is this? I could have finished. I thought the limit was 15. Okay, I'll just keep talking then. That's cool. So we were watching the movies and Kylie freaked out. And during West Side Story, I kind of fell asleep for a little bit because